Yo, what's up people, this is Salam from AlienXYT and today we're covering the land of the roses, Bulgaria. Yes, finally. Bulgaria has a population of about 7.5 million people and it's the 103rd largest country after Serbia, which you probably guessed why. It is located in the Balkan Peninsula bordering Romania, Serbia, Macedonia or former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia, if you're asking Greece. And then Greece, and then Turkey. Yeah, those were the ones who border it. And it borders the Black Sea. Well, pretty much like every country has been discovered, but I didn't. This country has about, like I said, 7.5 million population, and it's one of the most declined people ever because 60,000 people live Bulgaria annually. So like, it's a very great thing for tripster people going there and having their vacations there done. So yeah, it's about a big Christian minority, and while it is pretty much Christian, it's called Eastern Orthodox Christian, which about 60% is, and a little bit off to 5% of them are Catholics, Roman Catholics, which usually are different from the Orthodox people, and 40% is Muslim. However, this is divided 20-20 between Shias and Sunni Muslims, so that's the difference. But my heritage is Sunni Muslim, mixed with a little bit Russian and of course the Eastern Orthodoxy, and created me. So some tourist spots is in Varna, in Burgas, and the most of them called Nesebar, or the sunny beach, which we call in our hometown language Slanča. So yeah, that's kind of different place to visit because they have sand, they have beaches. They're not just a Balkan country, you know that. It's just different than any other Balkan countries because it has a border on the Black Sea. Other Balkan countries doesn't have, except for Croatia, but I don't count that as a Balkan country because they are kind of EU. Well, we joined the European Union too, but we're like more Balkan. We make yogurt. They don't make anything. Wait until hate list comes. The first is Croatia. Yep. So yeah, the capital city is Sofia, which however the largest cities are Plovdiv, Varna, and Burgas, which are the four most populous cities in Bulgaria located. Well, my hometown is different because it has to be used a name called what was it? It's nowadays called Shumen and Shumen province, but it called Kolarovgrad. Yeah, it was called Kolarovgrad when I was in there, so they changed it to Shumen and Shumen province. I was born in a little town called Drumevo, which is close to the border with the Varna, which you can see many beaches. But Shumen doesn't have a Black Sea coast, so it kind of makes him landlocked. Anyways, we're here for the country. It's actually the birthplace of the Cyrillic alphabet. Yes, it is the birthplace of Cyrillic alphabet. The Kirill and Methodi from Greek, they actually studied in Greek, in Greece, in the ancient Greece. But then lots of stuff happened. They got kicked out from the Greece. They found a way out to the new country called the First Bulgarian Empire, ruled by the Khan Asparuh. They made a language just specifically for the Bulgarians, and that's how the Cyrillic alphabet was born. However, Cyrillic alphabet contains a little bit less letters than the English or the Latin, if you based alphabets. We have the letters that you guys might not even be pronouncing right. We have J, which you guys don't have. But we call it Jire. That's kind of Russian, but still counts because it's Cyrillic. We have Ch, which you guys don't have. We called Chechnya. You write it as CH, but we write a 4, and we call it Chechnya, which we decided to pronounce them wrong. You guys are pronouncing them wrong. You should learn Bulgarian right now. Anyways, well, Bulgaria is kind of different because it's like a tripster nation. Because if you like places that are calm, quiet, peaceful, have a sunset, and a little bit less income country, well, Bulgaria is just for you. But I don't recommend pretty much living there if you have a family, if you're free. If you don't have anyone in your family, well, that's just perfect, because Bulgaria is like a country that made for only, not for couples, only for people that are like not married, because you can look after yourself. No matter what happens, you will still be able to pay your rent, get some food, get some light and heat, but it's only for one person only. If you live four person, that is just gonna be like, coming is gonna be 3,000 and the outgoing is gonna be somewhere around 500. Yeah, that's how cheap the country is. But just don't buy this. They know it, because Soviet times was great. The cars were 20 euros, somewhere around like that. A bottle of milk in Soviet Russia times, in the communist era, was 3 cents. Are you kidding me? 3 cents is like nothing compared now, because one bottle of milk now there is, I think, 4 levas, which makes about $10. That's kind of different. Now in America you might say, oh, what a cheap country, what a cheap ass, lovely. But then you come to the heart of Bulgaria, which we have castles, we have Orthodox churches, everything. It's a tourist spot for tripsters, I'm telling you. But yeah, like I said, I don't really recommend living there if you have a big portion of family, because the government doesn't look after you there, because that makes a difference. Not like in Austria, which we discovered the government actually looks after you. And that's it about the country. Oh, it lies on the Asian plate, by the way, not in Europe yet. There is an Eurasian plate, but it's like on the borders. We don't really get earthquakes, we get not tsunamis, but we got a one tsunami in 1901 by the Black Sea tsunami. Yeah, something happened in Crimean Peninsula that shattered the sea, and we got a big tsunamis that reached over 20 meters and completely obliterated the nowadays known as Nesebar, Varna, and of course, what do you know, the Sunny Beach, or as we call them, Slunchebrek. Anyways, this was the country review of my home country, the Bulgarians, the BK. Anyways, if you like this video, of course, just give it a thumbs up. And if you're Bulgarian, let me know. I might even do a shout out for you. So yeah, the links are just usually here. Then I'm gonna put them on. Let's make it like this. The previous, the random, and then to subscribe. And then see you guys in tomorrow's video, the reaction video. I might not do a face reveal on this, but still. Goodbye. I see you in the reaction video. Yeah.